Hi, welcome back. This is US Patriot 4163 and we are here to do a Let's Play. Today's game is going to be Strike Force 1 again. This time, however, I am going to play the Soviets against the computer. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, this is the movement phase. There's a movement phase and a combat phase for the Soviets, and there is a movement phase and a combat phase for the Americans, or the US. So there's zones of control around every unit. They stop movement but do not force combat. You may leave an enemy zone of control as long as you don't move from one enemy zone of control to another. Combat is differential or odds based? Odds based. So 2 1s versus a 1 would be a 2 to 1 odds combat. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see. The areas that are now highlighted in dark green are the hexes that this particular the highlighted unit can move to. So we're going to move him there. Move him there. Try a little. Okay, can't move there because I hit the wrong hex. Try a little different strategy than the computer usually plays. I don't know how well it'll work, but we'll see. Alright, that's the end of movement. So I do want to end the phase. Move this over here maybe. Yes. It's not going to make any difference, is it? Okay, we are now at the combat phase. So I can declare attacks. As I said, combat is not mandatory, so we're going to try and attack there. We're going to try and get a 2 to 1 on him. And we're going to try and attack there. The odds are slim that either of the two flanking attacks will work, the two attacks on the cities. But, yeah, I could always get lucky. Alright. We are now ready to confirm the attacks, and it will resolve them one at a time automatically. This battle here was on the yeah, it's a differential system, I'm sorry. So it was fought on 1 to 1, which is a 0 differential. Rolled a 3, which you can see up here is an attack or retreat. So I have 2 hexes. My option to retreat into either of those 2 hexes. If there was no other retreat path available, I would be destroyed. If there was only one path, then my unit would only be able to go there. I think we're going to move him down here. Alright, next attack. This is on the +1 differential. Rolled a 3, which you can see is a defender retreat. So the computer will retreat him. Now I can advance with one of my units. Yes. I know that. There. And the next one was a very lucky attack. 0 differential, rolled a 2, only had a 1 or 2 out of 6 chance to 2 in 6 chance to win that battle, and we got lucky and did. So the defender has to retreat, and now I can advance into the city. That meets half of the Soviets' victory conditions of taking and holding at least 2 cities. Of course, now the trick is to hold it. Okay, we're now going to start the US movement phase. Alright, he's done moving. Now he'll declare combats. Attack or retreat. So the one battle he declared up here, which the CRT toolbar is covering up, resulted in an attack or retreat. He had a 50-50 chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He rolled a 4, so he had to retreat. Now it's my movement again for turn 2. Let's see up here a minute. that show the game turn track. I'll put it over here. It's not really that important. This part of the battlefield won't be used. Alright, so we pushed the US player back here to the edge of the board by retreating. This unit is now surrounded and will be even further surrounded once I move. Woods, you cannot enter woods for any reason at all without the optional rules, so they become blocking points. They inhibit movement through them because you can't enter them, and they also inhibit retreat. So we're going to move a unit up here to okay, we're going to move a unit up here to support that area. We are going to move this unit up to here so I can get +2 differential on this unit. And this unit, I think he's going to stay where he's at. With any luck, we'll be able to push this unit back during combat, which we will start right now. This will be in the +2 differential. This attack would be risky at this stage, so I am going to hold off attacking there. So let's go ahead and resolve this. Let's see. 3 minus 1, put it on the +2. Roll to 2, as you can see right down here. Defender retreat. Anything but a 6 would have given me the hex anyway. So, and he has to retreat. He only has one retreat path available, and that was here, because I have an enemy zone. My zone of control's here. My zone of control's here. So. Alright, we will advance this unit, and now it's the American player's movement phase. Looks like he's going to try and take that city back, so he's going to counterattack up there, and he fails. Differential, let's see, 2 minus 1 would have been +1. Roll a 4, 4 is an attack or retreat. So both of his forces failed to capture or recapture the town up there. Alright, we're now in turn 3, just 2 turns left. I need to consolidate that position up there and prevent him from recapturing it. Well, I need to capture this town and hold it. So we will enter this town, taking it. Wait on him a moment. See what this guy can do. He can go up to here, and this guy can go. Would that be risky? That would be risky. We're going to go ahead and go with that, I guess. Yeah, see, he can't move because he's. Alright. Let's see what we can do with that, I guess. I don't like this up here, but I think he's just going to be used to block a flanking move on the unit in the city. So we will go ahead and launch an attack here. And then we'll see what happens. On the flanks, I think we will not do anything this time. So, it was on a +2. 1, 2, 3, -1, +2. Rolled a 4, defender retreat. So I stood a pretty good chance of taking that hex, or making him move from it. And in this case, we will advance this unit. Now this puts a small screen around this hex here, so I should be able to, with any luck, hold this town. Up here, I believe it'll be more problematical, so let's see what the American player does. He's shifting the axis of his defense now. He's gone over to the defense. Looks to me like he may try to take this city back because he's pulled back from this one and he's kind of pulled back to this one. So let's see what he does. Yeah. +1 differential. He rolled a 2. See that 2 becomes a defender retreat. So I only have one option there. However, he did not choose to advance after combat because it would be a 3-to-1 on him during my combat phase. So it looks like I may be able to hold the 2 cities. One more turn to find out. I'm going to put yes, I can move here. It just helps if I put the cursor in the proper place. Now what this should do is create a buffer so that even on his turn, should he move this unit out, you know, he can retreat. I still hold the town. He could force this unit back, but that would do him no good. He can't come into here, so he has to attack here with a 1-to-1 and here with a 1-to-1. And I think I should have this game won. So, pardon the pun. Let's see what happens. Because I'm not going to make any attacks or any other movements. And I'm not going to make any attacks. Well, American player didn't move, and he didn't attack. So, game over. Soviet side has at least a unit in 2 cities. The Soviet player has 1. So, that is one of my few victories as a Soviet player. And this will probably mark the end of my Strike Force 1 Let's Plays. I think I've explored this game enough, and I will see you all later. Thank you for watching.